He's in, climb up the tall one. Go up the steep one. Go fast, 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 fast. Good job. Can you go through the tunnel?
More lava.
Yes, it is.
See.
Yeah. The floor is lava. And doesn't look good. You saw my kids having an absolute blast on this. What I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to flip the camera around and I'm going to give you a really close-up point of view. Let's go over all the stuff that I really like about it. As a parent, as someone that has been on it, has looked at it, let's check it out. So my kids absolutely love this, but as a parent, there are some things that I really do appreciate it. One, the fact that it has 2 slides, I really like that because there are kids that are just going to be fighting over one. So I really like the fact that there are 2 that they can kind of take their turns, one straight, one curved, which is nice. But I love the fact that it has this tunnel. Why? Well, you can obviously go through the tunnel, but I love that it keeps them in it. What I mean by that is, like, say they go down this side, then they go down over here, and then they go through, and they're still on it, and they keep going back and forth. And like, obviously, if they come off this, then they got to walk back on. But I like that it kind of keeps them confined. You can use this as a dry area, this whole thing, whether it be a massive ball pit or you have it filling up with water when you have the water going. Speaking about water, check this out. This thing can have obviously this huge slide with water coming down into the slip and slide area, which on both sides of it, you might not be able to see it, but there's tiny little perforated holes. So when this has it hooked up to the hose right here, both sides are just spraying with water. So much fun. And at the end in the orange, perforated holes spraying up everywhere. So super, super fun. But there's also, let me show you those things right there. So right here, you can see that's where water is going to be squirting out. So when they're actually right here, they're not getting wet, which is really nice. It's kind of like a dry area. And then once they come to here, it gets nice, fun, and wet. But you could use this whole thing as dry or as a wet bounce house. Doesn't matter really how you use it. It's just fun. There's another one right here, and it's all hooked up on the top, which I really like, so that the kids aren't snagging it, which is really nice. Super nice stitching throughout. So where the kids are actually bouncing, sliding, double stitch, double stitch, double stitch. That's something that you're not going to see on a lot of others, where it's going to have that super high like strength where it's going to last a lot longer. I just absolutely love that tunnel. That's really fun because this is just on the ground, so I can go through that and play with my kids, which is really fun without having to like get up there where the weight limit is a little bit less, obviously. Once again, checking out all this double stitching. I say that because I've looked at a lot of bounce houses. That is something that is very, very important. The blower that it comes with is extremely quiet, which I just love. By the way, this is where you hook up the hose for that. Super quiet, and everything can be staked down, which even comes with a hammer, which is really cool, or a mallet. So the entire bounce house can be staked down. You can stake down the blower so it's not going to be knocked over. If you want to be able to make sure that your hose is not going to fall off by any chance, it does come with that to be able to latch it down. And then these pieces right here are like really adhesive types of vinyl. So if you ever do get a tear or anything like that, you can easily patch it, which is super nice. Even comes with water guns that you can kind of squirt each other. And then a bag, which is so nice. And I love that the bag at the bottom has these like vents so that just in case there is a little bit of water left over, it dries off really well. Everything about this they thought through. The colors, by the way, it's kind of chilly where we're at right now as far as like, look, see that? Snow still in the mountains. But the thing that's really nice about it is even if it's really hot outside, the colors that they chose don't get super hot, which I really like that. There are others that might have this like super dark blue, dark red or something like that and gets way too hot for the kids to be playing on. So I love this. Anyway, hope you guys enjoy.